Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, hello everyone. Jumping into game number 3 here on a habitation station. Spawning up at the top left, playing for Team Mesa. Wants to win this, of course, it is going to be MMA as the blue Terran player. His opponent spawning all the way at the top right. Some call him HyuNbelievable, HyuN say HyuNdefeatable. We just call him HyuN, it is of course going to be the red suit player.
Spider HyuN.
Say again, oh Spider HyuN, yes, Spider HyuN, that's the most recent one, isn't it? Do you remember when
this
HyuN...
is the most amazing gif ever. HyuN jumping and Don Grego being like embarrassed with his bunny ears next to it.
That was amazing. And like, do you remember, was it nearly 2 years ago that IPL was still doing the... No, it was last year, wasn't it, the Fight Club, where he won like 14 in a row and pretty much destroyed absolutely everyone.
Yeah.
That was absurd.
HyuN is good.
Yeah, man.
What do you think we might see out of this map? I wouldn't be surprised if MMA tries to secure the gold base as a third base, and in which case Terran gets very, very scary. We saw 4GG be quite successful on this map versus TLO with some nice gold base usage.
Are you on slow speed?
Oh yeah. Wait,
Yep. Someone in the chat spotted it.
I'm in normal. Okay, what time are you at?
150.
Okay, I will catch up.
Okay.
Since nothing special happens anyway. Did you pause,
Yes.
right?
I can now. It's at 2 minutes now.
I'm like trying to catch up, but you keep getting further away.
Why not? Makes it more fun. And good eyes to the person in the chat who did spot that, so well done.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Alright, so here we are. And it does look like a Reaper opening. I thought that was going to be a Command Center first, but it does one of those Reapers. And I don't see Reapers being too effective on this. Yeah, the natural's up a ramp, so even to get up there, he's going to have to either jump up the high ground or go up the ramp. And of course, getting into the main base is not a chance without going through the natural. So yeah, I don't see this doing too much damage. But of course, you know, he can scout if HyuN makes any mistakes. You could try and capitalize on that.
Yeah, HyuN's gonna see exactly what he's up against, which is always nice here. Sorry if I'm slowing down the pace of my cast, but after so many hours casting, it starts getting a little bit difficult.
It does. Man.
I ate some snacks like just before this series because I was getting so hungry. Like we've been casting for like 6 hours or something. So
yeah, well, we've been in this call for over 6 hours, so 6 hours and 26 minutes.
Gets
so,
pretty tiring, man.
Fun times, man. And we still have like 3 more best threes.
Yeah. I'm still happy to do it. It does have been really good games, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially the Protoss ones. HyuN is mining the gas. I wonder if he'll probably just take off 2 when he gets to that 100 and just keep mining with 1. Of course, that's always in case he needs an emergency Bane nest or an emergency Roach Roar to deal with some aggression from the Terran player. But there's the command center on the low ground, and the second Reaper is in production.
Reaper is gonna move in there now and try and do some damage. The Zerglings, actually, some of them already finished. Gonna have to be careful here, MMA. I'm surprised those first 2 Zerglings didn't go down the ramp to try and catch that Reaper. It would be such a sick move. But yeah, MMA, this time he didn't have to plan ahead at his wall to place his barracks differently because on the right hand side he could make an add-on, and that's exactly what he does as soon as he can here.
Yeah, and it's mad how like the overlords are just like free to fly around the air because it's such a matter of time to get the Reapers out as fast as possible, the Hellions as fast as possible, and once all that you completely skip all the Marines, so nothing kills the overlords, so they're just free to look down and see how things are going. The reactor factory will be finishing up in just a second. Of course, we will have those Hellions for that map awareness. Circling speed is about halfway done, and he's got 2 guys on gas. He had 1 and now 2, so interesting.
Yeah, what do you think this might be for?
Okay, now we have 3. I don't really know. He obviously went for a very heavy, aggressive strategy last game. I don't think he'll go for that again. But oh, overload speed. I'm gonna say overload.
I'm surprised.
Speed.
It's funny. Like MMA is the only Terran that I've seen that makes 2 Marines before swapping his factory for his barracks. He really does not want these overloads to peek in. And this time, HyuN actually he was actually able to see the 3rd command center. Didn't expect that.
So that's a nice little win there. Ooh, we do have a Roach Warrior in production. Gas Geyser number 2 is being taken. So So there's no overload speed. He did go for overload speed in the last game, so that's why.
And HyuN has mined a lot of gas. I think he's gonna go for some kind of bust here.
He could.
Look, he's taking a second gas on his natural, even though he's taking the third base. This is weird. Let's see if he cuts drone. He starts making some Zerglings, 6 now. If he starts saving lava, this is gonna be pretty obvious that he wants to go for a bust. 30. He's on 39 drones against 27 SCVs. He knows there's the third compensator. He knows exactly how many units there's gonna be and when. So maybe he's hoping that MMA goes for some kind of double engineering bay, in which case this is very, very hard to halt.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, okay, finally he does start those roaches, 7 in total, and yeah, he's soon to be supply blocked, so he does have to be careful. The third base is getting taken, so you know, he does have. Oh, he is going for the Baneling Nest as well. Ooh, so it looks like we could have, you know, pretty much the same or a repeat of last game, but he does have the third base, so that is a good, you know, staple to fall back on. You know, you could of course start mining, gives you extra production, but this is going to be interesting. Ooh, I don't know if, like, after the last game, you know, I don't know if he's going to be able to hold it, and these Hellions are not going to be able to intercept a lot of the units, and will take some damage beforehand as well. So there's the bunkers. These bunkers are not going to be finished up in time.
He needs to get away now. MMA sees this coming. He sees a bunch of roaches. I'm not sure if he knows the magnitude of this, the attack that's headed towards him now. He's gonna focus on the defense. He needs to lower that one depot. I think the first bunker should be empty at this point. He's probably gonna last like no time before it finally falls. He's actually completing the reactor on his factory. I would have panicked, cancelled, and he started double engineering bay. MMA is underestimating this a lot. HyuN is gonna get in there with lots of Banelings, lots of roaches. Banelings are streaming in. 18 more Zerglings behind his Speedlings.
And
are gonna come and join the party.
SCVs trying to repair. They're gonna have to go through the Banelings to get up to their ramp, so economic damage is gonna be instantly dealt here. And all the bunkers. There's no tank either, so there's no splash damage. I think he might be able to take the win right now. There's not much in production, no Marauders or anything like that, and it's only Hellions and a Reaper. And that is not much damage output, and then the GG will get called as MMA cannot hold that attack.
He actually scanned every single base. Imagine he had 3 mills.
Okay, see, I like that. Like, that's one of the things you do know, like, miss out. Obviously, we're looking at the natural, and we're like, okay, what's going on over here? And he drops the scans just to make sure that, you know, he knows that he's behind. Like, he's checking the work account, stuff like that. If he saw, like,